Hi Aquarius, it's the Cannastrologer. I'm doing a different kind of spread tonight. It's called Magic in the Making. I had been working on next week's readings, but had this calling because I've been playing around with my cards coming up for the upcoming witching season around Halloween and all of that. And I thought, let's just do one for like the magical people, the people who are interested in magic. Um, Many of you are called to these readings anyway because you're already interested in tarot and oracle, and there's witchcraft and telepathy and all kinds of stuff, the esoteric and metaphysics and all of that. So metaphysical, sorry. Um, that's what the cards we'll be using tonight is the Modern Witch Tarot deck. I'm going to do just a present situation, past and future, as it applies to magic in the making. And then we're going to do Witch's Kitchen, Making Magic Oracle, and the Magickal Spellcards. So let's get to it for Aquarius. I do a pre-shuffle, and when I was pre-shuffling, the song that I was listening to, some clairaudient, was Supermodel by Mainskin. It's really, it's a fun song, but they're talking, they talk about this girl, and she has a boyfriend. He's the rock and roll. But just let her go. She's there for a good time. Yeah, she's a monster. My compliments. She's a 90s supermodel. So you could have somebody... I hear like two things. Like you've got somebody who's all about money and just there for a good time and wants to be part of the conversation. It's like a hustler, But then I also hear, it's like a partier, just somebody who's kind of jaded, if you will, like just all about like living in their own world. Not in a bad way though. It doesn't have to be a bad way. I know I said jaded probably sounds that way, but that's not what I mean. Just let her go. Just let her have a good time. You guys have been having a good time dealing with your own stuff. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so, underneath the deck, the Hierophant. This is for Aquarius. What is... Actually, I'm going to shuffle this out. Done this so many times tonight. Oh, nice. Okay, underneath the deck, Queen of Pentacles. I think Scorpio got this. Somebody did. But this is, the energy going into it, underlying energy, also potential, what we're talking about, like, overall, is the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins. She's all about her money, but she's got very motherly qualities as well. Now, if you're a guy watching this and you've been called to this reading, you also have feminine qualities within you, and females, you have masculine qualities too. And also, this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You can be a cross watcher watching for Aquarius, but it's just being, on top of your game, all about your coins, all about your finances. Nice, King of Wands, very fiery energy, very passionate person, on top of his or her game as well. They like to be center of attention, very boisterous. That's, what you're looking at and dealing with. Okay, now, so in some of these spreads, I've shuffled them out. Other spreads, I've laid them out. I'm being told to just lay these out, not shuffle them. So you've got the Queen of Pentacles underneath, and then you've got the King of Wands. This could be two different people, yourself and someone else. Could be opposite sex or same sex, it doesn't matter. We got past, the Star. So, and the star is the Aquarius card. So you can be an Aquarius that also has fire in your chart. This is about hopes and wishes. And this is, you know, the current position, you know, talking about having that fire, that passion, you know, and also being in your power as it relates to, you know, those desires. I think you're on top of your game. And, you know, the star, that's like almost like your third eye, you know. You're a really good manifester. Also, I just heard sex magic with this as well. I was just talking about it, I think, in the Gemini read. Because wands, it's a phallic symbol, first of all, and it represents passion. And that can be physical passion, but it also can be like about business. So, and this is magic in the making. There is sex magic, but there's also obviously like, you know, you could be be magical with whatever it is that you do that you're passionate about. And then in the future, wow, we have the Emperor. Now that's Aries, and this is, I mean, he's the king of all kings. Now again, you could be female and encompassing the Emperor energy. But this is really powerful stuff. I mean, look at these cards here, guys. Can you see all of them? Yeah. The Star, the King of Wands, the Emperor. So you are already on the rise in the past. And then here currently, you're like sitting there, King of Wands. I think, you know, whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're interested, continue doing it. You're encompassing that power within. Some of you could be readers because I was saying this in another reading too. The wands are about magic. So you could be tarot readers, you could be mystics, you could channel. And then you've got this Emperor energy coming in. It could be potentially another person like an Aries or a fire sign. But it looks good, guys, because then you've got the Queen of Pentacles underneath. You might have a messenger coming in. Or this might have been in the past. Something ended. I'm just looking ahead. But we'll leave that at that because this looks good, to be honest with you. What you have coming in the future looks really good. I would say stay on your current path. You've been doing well. You even have your own energy here. You'll be sitting in your power, Aquarius. So let's now do the Making Magic Oracle. Still going to shuffle these a little bit on film. Because like I said, all of them were pre-shuffled. Aquarius, please. Peace and protection around their Magic in the Making messages for Aquarius Collective, please. I've got my little Rokin right here. Been using it. I like dabs. They call me as the Abby Dabby Doo. Cannastrologer, but my name is Abby. I like dabs. Abby Dabby Doo. Alright. Well, this makes a lot of sense too. This could all be about your career, and then underneath the deck here, it says successful career. And the number 8, that's eternal. The Star is about being center of attention. Also, it could be, you know, about your, and this is definitely about, you know, profession. And the Emperor is empowering all of it, like all of it. So, successful career, happy work environment, pay rises, and promotions. I love it. Okay, so this is Aquarius, please. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Underneath the deck, we've got Dragonfly number 36. You bring light to this world. Then we've got Breaking Bad Habits number 7, I think. Gemini just had that. Then we have star, which is literally your, like, Aquarius. And that's what you had in the past position. I say past, it's also like current, focus, future. But I really feel like this is just, you know, saying like in the past you had hopes, wishes. You've been passionately working on those things, you know, through magic or whatever, a passion. You know, I'm also now getting that you may have your eye on somebody from the past, but you've got this emperor energy coming in the future. I think it's yourself, could be another person, but it feels like it's you just embracing all of that and really rising as the star. Which is number 21. The silver energy of a star brings good luck and serendipity. And then we have number 25, safe and happy travel, protection from harm when journeying. So you might be going somewhere, but you are going to be protected. And then we also have over here, wow, 3 more. You've got the most so far. Time to shine, like there's that star message again. Number 32, creates an energetic resonance for golden opportunities. Number 14, the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protection. That's all about magic, guys. Yeah, that's all about magic, which is what the wands are all about. And then we've got the festival, number 27. Creates an energetic blueprint for a fantastic event. You might be traveling to an event, Aquarius. Might be a festival. You might experience some of the elements. Just know that that's all part of nature and true magic. All right, safe and happy travel. Now we're going to do magical spell cards. This is for Aquarius. Magical spell cards for Aquarius. Underneath the deck we have abundance. Goddess of abundance, divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. Nice. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is all about. You know, that fortune coming in. Emperor too. But he's more fiery. He's a true leader. Gets what he wants just by demanding it, like just by saying it. Okay, and then number 20, grace. Grace, blessing, come to me to set me free. Somebody else got this, I forget who. Now, with great power, when your power comes in, when you really come into your power and really start to understand your abilities, your gifts, all you magical people out there, it comes with great responsibility, especially when attached to abundance. When you start making a lot of money, there's a certain amount of responsibility that is, I don't want to say put on your shoulders, but, you know, they say, you know, what you put back into the world comes back, you know, times 3. It's the 3 times 3 will, so mote it be, 3 times 3 come back to me. And I think what this is also talking about is just, you know, having that grace through your rise of power and understanding all of that. And if you don't know the 3 times 3 rule and you're new to all of this, definitely look that up. But speaking of grace, though, Queen of Pentacles is all about that too. You know, like I said, she's all about her money and her coins, but she gets it gracefully. It's really pretty, actually. 20 plus 2 is 22. Double numbers. All right. Underneath the deck was reconciliation, but we're going to shuffle some more. I don't necessarily, well, maybe I see it right there, but that was in the past. I think you're just moving on. There might have been a separation from somebody in your past, and now you're moving into your power as the Emperor. If you're female, doesn't matter. You're like embracing that fiery emperor, like, you know, energy. That's your magic, you know. Just handle it with grace. Just know you also have abundance coming in. That's the Queen of Pentacles. That's what we're talking about here. Relax. Chamomile. So this is under the deck. You know, this makes you sleepy. Chamomile, it helps you relax. I think that there's, you know, again, we're talking fiery energy. Aries is also fire. You know, so you do absolutely have to know how to relax. I was just telling my daughter, she's probably got Aquarius somewhere in her chart like crazy, but she got really sick, not COVID, but she got really sick, and she's like, oh, I just hate having to be forced to not be able to complete everything. And I said, yeah, but that's why you're sick. You know, it's your body telling you that you need to slow down. You need to listen to your body. That's also a form of your own personal magic. Listening to yourself, listening to the way your body talks to you, listening to your gut, listening to your intuition. It's all magic. It's all, you know, you're the power within. You have to start trusting yourself. Ooh, I just heard that's a message. Trust yourself. But anyway, you're learning how to come into this power, though, with grace, and ultimately that's going to give you abundance. You just need to relax. Use some chamomile. Top of the deck, you've got sugar. Somebody else got this, and I think it was also top of the deck. It's a fantastic message, and it talks about, you know, just in order to get what you want, what do they say? Sugar gets you a lot further than with vinegar or salt. So you can use sugar in all kinds of stuff, all kinds of recipes, you know, sugar scrubs for, you know, facials and stuff like that. You might be a baker. I don't know. I heard you might be a baker. Or maybe this is just something sweet. You know, maybe this is just something that brings happiness to you, and you need something sweet in your life, and you need to relax as, like, all of this crazy energy is happening. We are in the middle of Mercury retrograde, but that doesn't really matter. Like, it kind of all just depends when you fall upon this video. Time is irrelevant. But I do see good things coming in for you. We're talking about, and also this isn't abundance and just money. This is also abundance in your power. We are talking about, you know, magic in the making. It's coming into your power, learning your magical abilities, learning your own value, your own strength. Be sweet like sugar. Kill them with kindness. Right? All right, well, that is what I've got for you, Aquarius. Remember that you bring light to this world, and if you liked what you saw, like, share, and subscribe. I want to make sure that if you want a personal reading, make sure that you look at the description below, where I've also got links to that. I've got links to all of the different decks, and if you'd like to donate or leave a tip, that's always appreciated. But the big thing is subscribe. Please, you know, like, share, subscribe. And then, yeah, as you know, together we grow. I look forward to seeing you again, Aquarius. See you on the flip side. Thanks.